Hello, everybody. I'm back. I am terrible at streaming. As soon as this is Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I have back with me, as always, Rye.
Hello. I've been pretty busy the past few weeks.
And I have apparently zero motivation to do this on my own. No, not so much that, just more I have no motivation.
It is easier when you have like someone to bounce off of and talk to.
Right, because like a lot of mine is just, to be fair, very few people watch my stuff when it's live anyways. So it's me trying to be funny off of things happening in the game. Which I realized this would be a very easy one to do on my own. But okay, yeah. Hi, little king.
Hi.
That took me a second to remember who that was.
I wouldn't have known if you didn't say it.
Well, she's the only person who calls me Aniki, and that's the only reason why I knew it was her. But let's get into the DLC for Captain Evil Man. And I'm just staying on the same difficulty level.
Yeah, that's fair. One advantage of this DLC is that when you do the blade combos, it's not as strict about doing the proper elements in order. Like, you can just do whatever three you want.
107th Indoline Praetor, Rhodalis, had sent an armed expedition.
Exposition.
Its capital, Amranta, fell overnight and sank beneath the clouds, along with the rest of the Titan. The destruction of Sia shocked all the nations of Allrest. Officially, the act was attributed to a military alliance led chiefly by Indol and the emerging power of Mor Ardain. In fact, it had been the work of one blade, the Aegis, a man known as Melos. Said to be the architect's word incarnate. Back then, neither Laura nor myself knew how closely his fate would prove to be tied with ours.
Jin's voice actor? Hold on, let me look it up.
You're that eager to die? Then allow me to assist.
John Schwab.
Yeah, let's just. I'm gonna switch to VA credits. He was breaking Cyberpunk 2027. Dandelion. He was Dandelion in The Witcher 3.
Transformers: The Last Night.
He was also the voice of Victor Petrov in Atomic Heart.
Oh, he was Iron Man in Lego Marvel Superheroes.
Laura, can you smell it?
It stinks like...
For anyone wondering, we're not really paying attention to this intro here because Vashi already saw it.
Actually, I really didn't.
Oh, you skipped it?
I skipped it.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to have it not spoil anything.
Crazy.
So this is 500 years before the main game. This is Jin and his driver, Laura.
All right, follow my lead.
Laura's safety is my charge.
Yeah, I gotta go through the tutorial again.
Catch.
See,
The
here's the,
gameplay,
so I do have an issue with the tutorial. I understand why he's doing it, but I turned on auto battle.
did you turn it on for the DLC here? Because
Yes,
it's
I did.
separate.
Yes, I did.
Hmm. They have Kamen Rider and Xenoblade. I'm not sure what you're referencing there. Oh, he hasn't tried.
I thought that's what she was referring to, but I was legitimately trying to figure out if there was a Kamen Rider-esque character in this game.
Well, like maybe one of the attacks was like some kind of kick or something.
I'm gonna have to double check the settings after this.
So one of the big differences between this and the main game is that instead of switching between blades and like what weapon you're using, you actually switch characters to the blade or the driver.
I need your help here, Jin.
Good. I'm with you. Midnight Sun. Laura.
Thank you, Jin.
Well, we've got room for improvement.
Of what?
This fighting style. It magnifies our strength, sure, but it leaves us wide open. When the sword is in my hand, you're left defenseless.
What, you won't keep me safe?
Huh?
I'll keep you safe always.
I'll keep you safe, always. You still
So you can
remember
kind of
that?
see what this story is about.
Yeah.
I've thought about it. Every day for these 17 years. I'll never forget it. The day you set me free from a life of misery.
I see.
Unfortunately, he's currently the asshole I'm fighting in the main game. Aha.
Yeah, this yeah, this DLC gets into his backstory about sorry. It's not necessarily what turned him into a villain, it's just how happy his life was before the tragedy that turned him into a villain. Plus some other significant events that happened around this time.
Yeah, seemingly this is like Arden's DLC for 15.
The story here was originally going to be included in the main game, like through flashbacks or other such, but it couldn't really be included without breaking up the pacing, so they decided to take the details and just make its own playable section.
I guess we had backup.
But you'll see a lot of like the same cutscenes that we saw in flashbacks.
Like the whole them fighting thing and Jin not wanting to.
Improve. I have to. You read my mind.
Some of that, yeah, like there's like the log cabin scene of him looking at the picture, you might remember.
Our bond makes my power boundless. Catch.
With you there.
Indeed. It's my turn.
Oh wait, you haven't seen that one yet, have you?
I don't think so.
Alright, so you're also gonna see scenes that are going to be flashbacks.
Let's see how the fucking if I remember which button is the menu.
Start.
Yeah, I know.
In 3 it's X, so that like makes it a lot easier, because that's what everyone presses anyways.
Yes, we
Yep.
are. And I remembered who you are this time, Cryptid.
I don't.
How do you not? Are you joking, Rye?
I guess.
Totally not looking at Discord to see if I know who this is right now.
Hey, Cryptid, you want to make Rye feel really dumb?
My senses are heightened.
This is someone I was talking about the last time we were streaming it because I didn't think they were there.
I'd rather we didn't have to deal with all these encounters.
Let's hurry on ahead.
Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige.
I feel you.
You read my mind.
Catch.
Break! We're doing well.
There you go, Rye.
Oh,
That's what I'm like. How do you not?
because I'm not used to this username, I'm used to the other one.
I think we've been spotted.
In my head, I'm like, "Ugh, that was funny as hell to me."
My senses are heightened.
I forgot they had a new one.
Break! I like the way this is going. We're doing well.
More cold with each day.
So I haven't been watching King Oger. I only saw the first episode because I'm like taking a break from Sentai.
Oh, this is the wrong season to do it.
Like I'm gonna catch up. Like I'm taking a break right now because I'm like doing other things.
My senses are heightened.
You read my mind.
So when I get back into it, I'll have like what 5 or 6 episodes to watch.
I think currently is 5. This past episode, well, up until the one that gets released today, was the introduction of Papillion. Which, on a side note, Drago was technically wrong.
Oh, what happened?
He subsequently deleted it, but he posted about Sonoi, not Sonoi, the red one. From
Oh yeah, I saw him make a post, and then when I went to read it, it was gone.
yeah. So he pointed out that the red Noto and Rika are non-binary, and is
So no,
technically
she.
yes, and that is technically incorrect.
Don't look like Malice's handiwork.
Rika is listed as gender neutral,
Looting and pillaging while the world burns.
which there apparently is a specific difference between that. According to Toei.
Hey, it's okay. Would you like to come with us? You don't have to worry, really. We're all good people. Promise.
I have seen lots of events that says otherwise.
It's Baby McCall.
Can you walk? You can. Good going.
But
And your family?
the only thing in King Oja that's
Were they
happened so
there
far that I
before?
don't like is
Should we go back and...
Mikhail.
Silver.
My name is Mikhail.
Like
Oh,
that they chose Silver for this
I'm
one.
Laura.
Know who Silver is.
Please.
I don't have
Oh.
a family.
What's wrong with who
I was
Silver
brought to
is?
this village
He's an asshole.
from Estem. So I'm alone.
I see.
And King agrees.
Right then. Starting today, we're going...
It's not that hard to figure out who he is.
We'll take you back to our friends and...
You
So
people
it's a character we already meet before he becomes.
It's a character you've
Silver.
already met.
pretend to care.
Okay, so it's the other guy that was supposed to be red.
Yeah, it's reckless.
You don't beat around the bush, do you? He's gonna be a handful, this one.
That's interesting though, because usually the sixth member is like a new character introduced to fill that role.
Very well. Friends first.
Is this
then,
the first time
not
we've
family.
known the
How's
six
that sound?
before they became it?
Mm,
What's up?
on a technicality,
I'll
no.
scout the area. Look after
What's the
him.
technicality?
Oh. okay.
Q
Be
Ranger.
careful. And Jin.
Oh,
I know.
On
yeah,
a technicality.
that show is a mess.
But actually, I want to say he's not the first that we've known.
What was that you said, Baldric?
The fun mess, yeah. There's a lot of fun moments in it.
Of Omrantha has fallen. Rather, it was annihilated. Praetor Redalis.
So it has come to pass after all.
Respectfully, you aren't much of an actor, Eminence. It appears you are not surprised at all.
They're not Atlantean, they're in the line.
Circling among
I was just gonna let it go.
Amalthus, whom you recently elevated to Questor.
They're kind of like this world's elves in that they live long lives.
Blade is such extraordinary power. Is it really wise to?
Why they have blue skin is unclear. They just do.
No matter whose power affected it, it is sure to serve
Was there anybody in the
their
first one that had blue skin?
The architect
Yeah, Praetor
will
Amalthus.
surely be pleased.
In
Oh, in the first game.
in the
I think
first
meant the-
game, not the main part.
Be controlled.
No, in
If it cannot,
in the first game, no. No one, there are no Indoline in the first game. You've got the High Enti instead, the bird people, who also live for hundreds of years.
Okay, so
You may return to your
oh yeah, because I was trying to remember. I was like, I know we had the high ante. I was like, we don't have them here, in a manner of speaking. And I know technically they're in 3 in a manner of speaking. Ingredients. I'm gonna make us stew.
Oh yeah, like every character in this DLC can craft something. Like some of them can cook, some make jewelries that give you temporary boosts.
So this is pretty much the building into why did it let me do that? I couldn't put him in my party, so why did you do that?
Worth noting that even among the Indoline, Amalthus has a particularly long lifespan,
This is becoming addictive.
which is in part due to the Aegis.
addictive.
Well, at least that didn't take me long to get what I needed. Those are the quests I hate. Uh.
To be fair, his home and everyone he knew was just destroyed by a blade.
Don't spoil your appetite before I'm done. It came together nicely.
Yeah, you've missed like 13 parts where Jin is nothing but a dick.
How sad. That village, I mean.
Remember that time Jin literally stabbed someone in the back?
It is.
That blade, Malos.
You're gonna have to narrow that one down.
Did he?
Oh, it's like the very beginning when when Rex opens the door.
Oh yeah, right before the anime bullshit scene.
To inform the mercenaries of this.
Yeah, Jin not only stabs him in the back, but literally stabs him in the back.
Anyway, you should rest now. We should be able to meet up with Hayes tomorrow.
I know that person.
I wonder if she's found any leads on Mother. I hope so, anyway.
I'll prepare food, then rest up.
Oh, that's kind of you. Thanks.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much why he's doing what he's doing in the main game.
Yeah. This DLC is like a lot of his backstory. It does not have a happy ending. I think resurrecting her is out of the question at that point.
But more or less, that seems to be what he's trying to do. I mean, what would you do if you were immortal and the person you love died? For lack of a better term, that seems to be the whole thing.
There's actually a bit more to it that Vashi doesn't know because he hasn't played far enough yet.
That's why I said that's what it just seems at the moment.
Alright, so the dialogue was basically like, alright, let's head to the next town. It's not far away.
Yeah, pretty much everything on... Yep. It literally describes something I don't use. Oh!
The suspense is killing me.
I remember why I hated
Tutorials.
starting this game.
Tutorials everywhere.
All right, follow my lead. They'll live to regret this.
Tutorials in 3 are fucking awful. they'll be like, oh, you can go into the menu to do this, and then the game will force you to go into the menu to do the thing. And like you are not allowed to do anything except exactly that.
Oh yeah, I've noticed. Like, especially once you get the ability to change jobs, it forces you to change jobs.
And you have to change each of them manually.
Fuck, that scared the hell out of me.
These guys should be no problem.
I mean, get used to that.
Enjoy this.
Are you stupid?
This is what you get for choosing auto battle. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. You can play the game yourself.
I'm here for the story. Quite literally, I'm here for the story.
I feel you.
You read my mind.
Oh, at least she didn't jump all the way the fuck off. There you. God damn it. Why did I open my mouth?
What button did you press?
I didn't touch a damn thing.
I blame gravity.
So you, the problem was you didn't jump fast enough. You needed to jump back on right away.
I looked at it like, hey, okay, it stopped moving. She's not falling. I'm safe there.
You thought.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, no, I'm not fighting you again. That's a trap.
Aren't we intrepid?
Here's my issue with this tutorial. Anybody
Go on.
who's playing this DLC played the main game.
With all my might.
Oh no, I've been playing. I've played a good portion of 4, 5. I just started 3 since they released it on Game Pass. Yeah, their tutorials are a nightmare.
To be fair, this DLC came out like
Addictive.
a year and a half-ish after the game released, so a lot of people had like
These guys should be
possibly put the game down before picking this up.
I'm in the middle of a fight.
But there's an elite monster over there. You gotta be warned.
Oh, and it wants me. No, give me this asshole down here. Oh, it ran the fuck away.
Aren't we intrepid? These guys
Watch out for the
Level.
flamingos at the water. I don't remember why, but I remember them being tough.
I'll protect you.
your life.
I'm level 5. I'm not fighting anything level 7. I'm not stupid.
Oh yeah, who would do such a thing as that? Oh,
Well, normal games, I'd have no problem with it. Xenoblade, nope. Oh yeah, that's a thing I wanted to see. How does equipment work?
basically the same.
Okay. Oh, cool. I can chip him. I don't know why I assumed I wouldn't be able to do so. Are you fucking serious right now? Never mind. I'll take on the level 7.
All right, follow my lead.
They'll live to regret this.
I feel better taking on 7 rather than that level 23 the fuck over there.
I mean, you didn't have to fight either of them.
Yeah, but I like level padding.
Doing well. Tigers on the sides.
Given the fact that you've seen me go out of my way to be over leveled.
True. There's also plenty of side quests in this DLC. You can't beat the last one though, because the last, without like hitting max level, you have to fight the super bosses.
Oh, that's annoying.
So when I did this, I did all but that one.
I wish the battle could have been avoided.
But that's war for you, I suppose.
I'm assuming. Okay.
Oh.
Why? Oh.
Can you pull up Twitch on the PS4? Wait. She can't hear me ask that if this stream's not loading.
Yeah, probably not.
We made it. Good stuff.
Doesn't seem
Oh.
so bad.
Go see if you can help her get sorted.
All right, follow my lead.
I won't enjoy this.
I'll be
I'm
right
just
back.
gonna grind. I'm just gonna grind through monsters.
Never again.
You're a lifesaver. Harvest thorns.
My senses are heightened.
Yeah, you've got this. Break.
Let's switch.
Going. Try it on the side. Best of luck. Dream team confirmed.
Think you can keep up, Laura? Star Slash. Hail Strike.
You'll watch my back, right, Jim? All right.
Fuck your mule.
Laura's safety is my charge.
Harvest thorns.
I feel
Now we're getting into the rhythm.
Laura, let's switch.
You're doing well.
I will grow stronger still.
Best of luck.
Star Slash.
Doing perfect sync.
Think you can chill.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I walked 5 feet and interrupted a dinner.
Overconfidence leads to carelessness.
The rest of you hardly even broke a sweat.
The wolf I were fighting were eating this.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige. I guess they had much
There are several things I expect to drop from a tree. I don't know why this wasn't one of them.
Considering you're probably going to do the side quest to level up anyways, I would say just keep going to the next objective for a while.
Yeah, but that was the plan.
Laura, let's switch.
Best of luck.
Chill stroke.
Try this on for size. Doing perfect sync.
Star Slash. Hail Strike.
You'll watch my back, right, Jim?
Catch.
I don't know. Watching the horse kick me was funny.
You got kicked by a horse?
Yeah.
Oh, one of these things.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a side quest as you fight a really tough one of those. Actually, did I have to fight it or did I just choose to fight it?
Pretty much sums up every time I've played this game.
Looks like Hayes isn't here yet. What the?
Yeah, there's supposed to be a village here.
This should be the village of Feltry.
You timed that perfectly with the subtitle.
It's almost like glass.
At least on my
Rumor
side.
says that's a hallmark of the Aegis.
But why would he do this?
Look out!
Jin!
It's nothing. Let's go.
Yeah, Mithra's not the only one with a mech.
Oh, cool.
Ready to put another win under our belts?
Just focus.
They're called gargoyles.
Well, I mean, I guess that's one way not to get sued by Gundam or any of the other fucking mech creating stories.
Can't just leave it there.
Oh, I would love for fucking left right now. Or whichever the hell that one is. The one that knocks him up into the air. So that would be funny as hell to watch it spin around.
I can still improve.
Oh, launch?
Yeah, that's the one. See, this is what happens when you don't have the Monado.
This is no normal monster.
Not an Ardanian Titan weapon either.
Maybe it's Malice's.
I wonder what, you know, wonder what gave it away. Could it be the giant Aegis on it? That core crystal?
Holy.
What's up, waifu?
Looks like Malos's artificers are still roaming around.
So it was.
And Adam.
Hey. Wait a minute.
Why does he look like he could be Rex's daddy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Woman of Torna.
Oh, fuck biscuits.
You are just right? Wow, I can't believe
Ah,
I came all the way out here, and who do I say but the paragon of Torna and his driver? You're so young. That core crystal was stolen 17 years ago. Quite a feat to pull off that heist at that age.
Are you
I
going
mean,
to arrest
he
him?
has golden eyes, and Rex is the only other character we ever see with golden eyes. Like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, how
That's
many?
been one of my favorite things going through this is like I'll ask you a question and or state something I think to be true, and your response every time I'm anywhere close to the ballpark.
Have it your way.
And to clear up any confusion, they're fighting because Jin is technically a stolen blade.
Right. That she apparently stole when she was like 12.
Well, no. Some other guy stole it, and then she bonded with it.
But as far as they know, she took it.
Yeah, as far as they know.
Can't just leave it there.
For my pawn. What's that for? Just now. Show me again.
I fight for my friends.
Doesn't look like we'll be capturing you then.
Wonder if that
How are
comes.
these two? They're just master driver and blade. Where's this strength coming from?
Well, he is the paragon Torna.
I've had enough.
What? No. There's no need for you to...
You!
What?
Incredible! You! Both of you!
Huh?
That last attack, the force behind it was absurd. I'm amazed.
Oh, really? Well, that's just...
Oh, and passing the weapon. What a concept. How did you ever come up with that idea?
Oh, well,
You sound like a 60-year-old British dude.
we were broke.
Huh?
We couldn't afford meals, let alone another sword. And so we made do.
You're kidding. Oh, man. You guys are the best. I haven't laughed this hard in ages.
Huh?
I really, really like you two.
Master Adam! Sir!
Milton!
Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Master Adam, are you hurt at all? Master Adam? You can't be the Adam Origo.
The Lord of Aletta, and fourth in line to the throne of Torna.
Oh, come on, Milton. I've been with him the whole time. You really think these two would cause any harm?
You've been using your dumb artifice again, haven't you? Dumb? So yeah, sure, nothing to worry about, right?
Milton? Who's this then?
Ah, this is Hayes. She rescued me from the jaws of some nasty monsters.
Well, I'd better give her my thanks.
Hayes!
Oh, was she with you?
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, my lady.
Welcome back.
I see. So that's when... What a sad tale, Nora.
Oh, here we go again. Don't let it get cold now.
So then, how come you've enlisted with a band of mercenaries?
I guess I like the freedom. This way I'm not tied down. So I can help out. With causes I really believe in, you know? Going's tough everywhere you look these days, right? Can't ignore it, can I?
I understand.
Fat load of good that'll do, in the long run. The world keeps turning anyway.
You might think that. But mercenaries and statesmen each have their own views and ways to effect change. It's not in vain.
A blade siding with humans. You don't see that every day.
I think it's blades like you that are rare.
Well, duh. You do know what I am, right?
Lacking in compassion.
Huh?
Blades like you really are a rare sight. That may be for the best.
So, about Jin, I suppose you have to take him away from me.
I could try to slay you right here.
But
But my mission is to stop the Aegis's destruction. To subdue Malos, not to seek out lost trinkets. Who cares about paragons anyway?
huh?
How about you two join up? Lend us your strength. You're incredibly powerful. There's loads I want to pick up from you, like that trick from before. Let's see. We'll say I found the Paragon on my journey and decided to entrust him to you. To help with Malos. Well, sound plausible?
That's just.
How dare he speak to me like that? He thinks he knows me.
Course is the word.
Yeah, he is.
I meant you.
Me?
You meant you're unpolished.
Doo, doo,
After you
doo.
return to your core, you lose your memories. However, as you gain experience with people, gradually the nature of a blade, rather their feelings, they change and grow. You become more and more human. But you purposely keep yourself apart.
Oh, so now it's my fault?
No, not at all. I respect that part of you.
Um,
Hey, are you angry about this whole Malos thing?
I'm not. Whatever happens, I'll protect you. Be sure. We cannot simply ignore what's happening in the world. But
Depth perception was horrible on that image.
But what?
please say you'll be careful.
I will. Your Highness,
Just Adam is fine. What is it?
the going after Malos thing. Could it wait a few days?
Oh, is there something you need to do first?
Well, yes.
You see, Lady Laura seeks the whereabouts of her mother. Unfortunately, she has her mercenary duties to perform. Therefore, I often go out and conduct these searches myself.
I see. Then you found her?
Yes. With all that happened yesterday, I did not have the opportunity to say. My lady, your mother is currently residing in a small hamlet called Torrigoth.
Torrigoth.
That's on the edge of Gormott. Ardanian and Cian forces clash out there frequently. It's very dangerous.
Indeed.
Right. No time to waste. Let us head out there.
What? But what about your mission?
You don't want to see your mother?
Of course, but
Then let's go. Malos hasn't hit that part of the world yet. It's as good a place as any to look.
you're hoping we might find him there.
Exactly.
That sounds too easy.
Something tells me it's going to be that easy.
Find Malos. And you go to Torgoth to find your mother. Everybody wins.
And once I found my mother, I join up with you?
That's the general idea. I'll send my people to notify your mercenary friends. And perhaps we could find a place for your mother in the capital. It should be safe there.
Is this normal princely behavior?
I don't know. The only other one I met
That
acts like a
I'll stick
jackass.
around for a bit.
Nobody's like making you come along, you know.
Well, unfortunately, a driver and blade are one in body and soul.
As if you don't do whatever you feel like anyway.
What is his problem with her?
I know this is all very sudden. Still,
Oh,
we
it's
don't
got
know
a lot
where
of
we'll run into
sass.
Malos next. It makes sense to stick together as much as we can.
Isn't that... No mistaking it. That's the blade. And that little brat, too.
Yeah, after Jin cut his arm off, he went and got himself a Raiden arm.
It's Bluefist. Yeah. The whole village was wiped out. Found myself some great cool crystals, eh? And I found something else too, something real interesting. Uh-huh. Give me some time to take care of this, okay? I'll be in touch. Ha! Fate's a funny thing. Never thought I'd get to take back that paragon. What I stole in the first place.
Good luck with that. Aw. That's great. Give it about 500 years. She'll come around. Okay. Think I get that. I can switch plates mid-battle. Blah, blah, blah. The thing I can do in the other game.
Yeah. be through miasma, just like in the main game.
Yeah. Uh, uh,
We can take care of it if you want.
Yeah, it's a slow start.
I think we've been spotted.
like that's the one thing I always hated about RPGs. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love RPGs, but that aspect of it taking forever to be able to actually do things. Blah blah blah. Fight more. Get it?
I think we've been spotted.
So if I'm reading that, if I hit the right directional key, I'll do Swallow's fight. Now and exhausted. Do.
The ether bends as I will it.
Yes, yes, yes. That's exactly right, Method.
Great. Another problem solved.
This is becoming addictive.
No, that's all it does is turn it into a collection point. Got it. You're gonna make me.
Yep. This is basically saying, hey, there are side quests. Maybe you should do those.
In the tutorial for the fucking thing, it pointed out that side quests were a thing.
No, but like people will have side quests and you should do them though. And then here's your community chart. People outside the circle are people that you've met. People inside the circle are the people that you've helped.
So the more people in the circle, the better.
Yes.
That was fairly straightforward. Also, apparently they caught a lot of crap for the fucking community board in the fucking main game.
People really missed the affinity chart from the first game, so they put it here.
Aren't we intrepid?
I thought that since it was yellow, it would be different. I mean, that's kind of why the... No. Oh, I thought he was talking about interfering with the monsters, not those two. Jesus Christ. Friendly banter my ass.
Puts a bit of a perspective on a lot of this stuff happening in the main game.
Yeah. You came out of nowhere. Oh, that was disappointing. It didn't tumble it. Oh, wait, that was a different move, wasn't it?
It might have been. I wasn't paying attention.
Is that it? Okay.
Now go back to the guy and tell him you did it.
Look, I knew it was going to be easy. Just his ass ran off. That's why I was surprised I didn't have... I had to run back. Oh, you're gonna be a fucking problem, aren't you?
What? No palm?
Fucking napalm.
I think you just, like, buy things from them?
Thank you.
I don't remember interacting with them that much outside of side quests.
You can rest easy now.
I wonder who that's for. God damn it. Where did it go? I'm gonna learn which one it is.
I actually remembered something. Some of the side quests in here are all about specifically performing driver combos and blade combos.
Oh, fun.
So if you want to get that completion,
I need to do chat.
you need to learn how to play the game.
Ah, the judgment.
I mean, you could wait and hope that the AI does it in random battles.
Like I get there that there is a point where I will actually have to fucking do this on my own.
We made it. Good stuff.
The way you're going, maybe not.
I don't know. It's not supposed to work in boss fights, and it's worked in every boss fight. Ow. Why did I say ow? It didn't hurt. Might have hurt your guys' ears, but it didn't hurt me. Blah, blah, blah. Things I already know. So is that just I talk to him up periodically, I guess?
Talk to who?
The suspense is killing me.
The guy I don't have a quest for?
I wasn't paying attention because I was looking into the auto battle thing.
Oh. The Elite Lover Adventurer. All it is somebody I can talk to. But he popped up on my community board.
Oh, then he might have a quest later, yeah. So come back later. If you actually talk to everyone you see, I believe you can check the chart and it'll show you like which ones have a quest available.
You're coming with me, treasure. The suspense.
Not one of
is
those
killing
down the
me.
lines. It'll tell me when, hey, this person has something for you to do.
You have to like look to see if it has something. It won't specifically tell you.
Right. You'll have to periodically check the board. So like if I talk to
yeah.
anybody and then he gets a quest, if I open the board, it'll tell me he's got a quest.
I believe it'll have the quest icon next to his face, yeah.
You're coming
So
with me.
anyone that you haven't talked to, like anyone with a star, like go and just talk to everyone.
And I'll pick up the other quest. And I'll just do the same thing I've been doing.
Yeah, you can save a lot of the quests for off camera. There's a couple of funny ones though.
So far, I don't think anything beats, the pervert no pun. That has been the best side. That has been to me the funniest side story.
We'll see how you feel when you get to the no pawn that you help invent in cryptocurrency.
What? Is that a Xenoblade 3 thing or this game?
This game.
Oh, good God.
In troubled times, we help each other.
Don't worry about it.
There's been the ongoing comment in this with this. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Alright. I don't think I ever want to call it a thought again. Yeah.
Yeah, here's the
Go do
driver
topple.
combo. Yeah.
We'd be more than happy to assist.
Yeah, this one you'll just do as you play the game, so you don't have to worry about it.
Right.
But then it has a sequel quest for the more advanced stuff.
Alright. I'm pretty sure this is to do that quest. Alright. Story time. Itty bitty tiny titan. I know this hellhole. There's somebody I punch in the face every game. Or every time in the main game.
This is a less developed Gormott.
Right, home to Torgoth. Where that mercenary is that I punch in the face every time I load the game. Ugh. Oh, that was Geed, wasn't it?
Red pollen orbs. You didn't do that quest in the first game.
I don't think I did.
In the first game, red pollen orbs are being dealt out like
I said I'd
crack.
do it, so consider it done.
You have to do like a series of like 7 or 8 quests, all about trying to find the kingpin.
That's funny.
You're coming with me.
And the name of the Nopon? Banna.
Why does that not fucking surprise me? Alright, I need to change the setting.
What setting?
Skip community. Wait, I'll
Ah.
stop popping up that damn screen every time I talk to somebody.
Yeah, that'll save you like an hour.
I realized I could be doing this at any other point in time. Okay. All the barrels and run off.
All right. So King Osher, I'm guessing so far each episode is basically like Red meets
So
one of the other team members.
yes, and each one is a how do I win this person over? Or not so much how do I win this person over, it's they want to turn him in. He realizes that, you know, he thinks they're garbage kings. Then it turns out they're not garbage kings, and they all end up siding with Red.
So it's basically like, oh, this guy's a traitor. I should do something for my own benefit. He goes, what the fuck would you do that for? And they go, oh shit, you're right.
More or less, like, he starts thinking like Blue is a piece of shit because, like, he's controlling them through, like, just, for lack of a better term, just through power. And he's not really, he doesn't come across like he is actually thinking of what anybody else wants or feels or, you know, or anything like that. And
But like once you get to know Blue,
yeah, then they do the fight and there's like, oh, he really does care about his people, and his people aren't, you know, being mistreated like I thought they were. And like Yellow's the same way, only like she's super selfish. So like she moves this person's house solely because it was blocking the view of flowers that she likes.
but like where did she move it to? Like, did she give him a nice spot?
Yeah, but he didn't know that.
Yeah, there's the context right there.
I say we rest a bit. Who's in?
All right, follow my lead. This is just the way I do things.
Careful. Thanks.
Realize, given my level and enemy level, I should probably be fighting things now. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it comes down to for each one. I haven't watched Purple's episode yet though.
Yeah. Basically, Red making Aphis himself because he's prejudgmental.
Yes. And then, like, in the case of, like, Yellow, he goes, Blue's the one making an ass of himself. Because he literally goes, like, dude, I watched the fight in the Capitol where she was literally going out of her way to protect people. I knew she wasn't a selfish ass. Like, it varies with each one. Yeah, fuck it. I can always level up later.
We made it.
Yeah, if
Good
we
stuff.
you can level
One
up
of my
if you
favorite
can't
types
beat
of
this next
adventuring.
fight, but I don't see why you wouldn't be able to beat this next fight.
Oh, see, this is what happens when we stopped for a side quest.
Oh no.
Here too.
He said her mom was in
Somewhat an attractive target, but
this village.
Yeah, I know.
whoever did this clearly had no compassion or respect for the people they killed.
Well, whether it was Malos or someone else, either way, clearly they're all toast.
Mithra,
Stop being a bitch.
Laura,
It's okay. Mother could have run away somewhere safe.
That's optimistic.
I mean, this runs off anime fucking goddamn rules, so probably did.
Go a bit further down the hill there.
Yeah. Thought about it as soon as I said it.
Yeah.
That was literally a hey, look, he's taking her on a date comment again. I think is my first inappropriate joke I made inadvertently. It's the same thing too. Off to a graveyard.
look, fresh graves over here.
This kind soul must have dug them all.
What's wrong?
Should we maybe bury him too?
That would be the polite thing to do.
Yeah.
Yes, let's.
Show him that kindness at least.
Well, shitbags.
I made this for myself.
The soundtrack is so good.
Yes, it is. My city's having a lot of problem with like gas lines. Jesus Christ. I got a notification for news in my area, and apparently it's the third set of houses to get set on fire because of gas lines breaking.
Why are gas lines breaking?
No idea. Well, one of them was a propane tank had a leak and exploded. I don't know why the gas lines are fucking up in town. And they're newer builds too. Even Milton's an ass. I'm the only one with a reasonable thought. So do the yellow mean anything, or is it just some are blues and some are yellow, some are purple?
It might indicate rarity. So I don't know if they're just yellow at night to like stand out more.
Oh, they were yellow in the daylight too.
All right.
Boss fight, I'm sure.
Surround them.
They did a poor job of surrounding them. They covered 3 sides. Or they done dirt cheap.
Problem, Captain?
Oh, hey, it's waifu. I saw the blue and immediately knew who it was. I was like, hey, I know you.
Yeah, it's Bridget.
Lady Bridget. They're brigands. Same ones who attacked the village, perhaps.
Drivers and blades. Mercenaries?
So that's Bridget.
Captain, I shall deal with these individuals. Emperor Hugo must be briefed.
Yes, ma'am. You lot, stay here and assist the Lady Bridget. Stop!
Very presumptuous of these soldiers.
Yeah. I will admit it's weird having everybody have their own whatchamacallit?
Attack animations?
No, HP gauge.
Oh.
Yeah. Blade combos, everything.
Oh, right now Laura's set to fire. I don't know when, but at some point you can change her element.
These critical rounds number 16 total, and yeah. I'm a dumbass. I'm sitting here trying to press ZL and wondering why it wasn't working for a second. Oh god, I'm not dumb.
Why isn't the AI doing it?
I have no idea. Apparently it was waiting for a certain thing. Because it did just do photon.
Done with you. Come on! That was a pretty cheap trick.
Keep going like that, you'll get a reputation.
Cheap, you say? Don't be absurd. It's called tactics. Look it up.
But perhaps that's something a simpleton like yourself could never hope to comprehend.
A simpleton?
Your attacks scream it. Clumsy, heavy, no refinement.
I was gonna go easy on you, but now you have pissed me off!
Mithra, stop! We've got children here!
What was that? If that had actually hit me,
Oh, didn't like that, did you? I can see it on your face. Well, on that note...
Mithra!
Haze! Understood.
What? How? Is this you? What the hell?
Stop with the dumb shit.
Adam plainly ordered you to stop. Or didn't you hear him? Simpleton.
how extraordinary. I'd heard of a blade with the power to restrain others, but I never thought... And did she say Adam? It can't be.
Never thought it
All
would
of
work
you,
on you.
Lay down your arms. There is no need for this.
Hello?
It's good to see you again, Prince Adam. Please forgive the actions of my guards.
Translation is my guards are a bunch of
Don't
fucking
you worry
morons.
about
Got
it.
it.
I am just glad to see you well, Your Imperial Majesty.
Imperial Majesty.
May I introduce the Emperor of Mor Ardain, Hugo Ardenach.
The Ardanian Emperor? What's someone of his station doing out here?
You know, our stations are fairly similar.
Not that you'd ever know.
Thanks, I try.
I've come for the Aegis. Its actions have been felt in Mor Ardain as well. We're currently chasing it down.
The same as us, then. But coming here yourself.
My brother is ruling in my absence.
I see. And so you brought Brigid and Aegeon.
Huh?
Those two are the crown jewels of the Ardanian forces. Wielding them on the front lines is the duty of he who has the throne.
Indeed. That ought to have been my older brother.
But he didn't have the potential to become a driver. And now, here you are, bonded with both of them.
The Special Inquisitor is under my brother's direct command.
Oh.
Should I fall in battle, he has his orders to retrieve the core crystals.
That sounds cold.
That's how it goes with matters of state.
And yet, it works out well for me. I have always wanted to put myself on the line for our people. And I never enjoyed wielding authority in the first place.
I feel the same way. I don't get why anyone would want to sit on a throne.
Yes, that. If Prince Zetar knew, there would be consequences.
Let's pretend you didn't hear me say that.
You two will never see eye to eye. Better to leave well enough alone.
Ruling is, frankly, it's a scary thought. Just imagine becoming someone you don't recognize. Never knowing who's looking back at you in the mirror.
Prince Adam, I'd be happy if you called me Hugo.
Then you'll wake up one day and realize you've become your father.
I will, Hugo, but only if you call me Adam in return. Well, it would be beneficial to share our findings, but perhaps elsewhere might be better?
How about your Majesty's flagship?
Indeed.
Flagship.
Is something the matter, Lady Laura?
I'm just not very good in that kind of stuffy environment.
Well, you're not alone there. That's the worst.
Right? I think I'll sit this particular venture out.
Yeah, I'm out too.
Oh, no, you don't.
Wait a minute. Is that her?
Yes, this is Mithra, one of the Aegises. Your account would be valuable as well, Laura.
Everything I've seen or heard, Jin will know as well.
Yes, that's true.
Please, would you go instead of me, please?
Of course. I will do as you wish.
Thank you kindly.
I like how nobody wants to go to those meetings.
Well then, shall we?
Didn't they say they were going to go back to the ship to have this conversation?
They're gonna go back to the ship for 5 minutes and then deploy again.
I only know of the one decade. Oh, King's not
And
here.
trust
Shoot
me,
him.
he ain't, that decade ain't here. Trust me, we would know.
I was say King's not here. She'd have found that funny.
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
Keep forgetting people talk at random points. I'm gonna go on a limb and said when they said harbor, where I parked to start with.
Yeah.
Over there. But it says over there.
What will eventually become Torgoth.
Do. Do.
XC2!
Bless you.
So I haven't really watched Kamen Rider Geats. How's that been?
I don't know.
Oh.
The last time we talked about it is the last time I watched any of it. It doesn't look bad. It's just, I don't know. I haven't gotten to the point where the story actually does anything. Pretty much every episode I've watched so far has been nothing but character development into this is a good guy. The main character is kind of iffy. Everybody else is an asshole.
You must. Try harder.
Like Geats isn't bad. What I've watched of it is just it didn't draw me in the way Past Rider has, or the way King Oger did.
Yeah, haven't been too into Rider lately. At one point, I'm going to show my roommate Ryuki, though. That'll be fun.
Oh, Ryuki's fantastic. I'm glad that's on Shelf Factory now.
I showed him Deno and O's, and he liked both of those. And he gets uncomfortable whenever we bring up Madoka Magica, so you know, this will be fun.
Oh, I hate that that's a comparison that's accurate. See, you have Deno, the one that never ends. Then you have O's, the one with a character that never dies completely. And that, you know, every bit of that story that ever happens is 100% the fault of one person and one person alone. And then you have Ryuki, the one where everybody dies. Depending on which story you watch.
Indol's most sacred treasure, the Aegis. It is said to be the embodiment of the architect's light, the divine revelations our founder Maldonare received.
Really? Then...
Flashbacks in the flashbacks.
That's what I will be called too. After all, I am born of divinity, not just some reflection.
You believe yourself so strong?
Don't you?
Your situation doesn't look good. Boltrick is not going to let it go. And you can't hide behind the Praetor forever.
That has nothing to do with you.
If that were true, you wouldn't be here. Here.
What is this place?
It's a very tasty secret. Formerly known only to the Praetor and me. The essence of our Judician forebears, originally salvaged from the bottom of the Cloud Sea. Some of it may hail from the fabled land of Moritha.
Moritha?
Look. This here display is a diagram of what human cells are made of. And then this one here is a blade's.
Astonishingly alike.
Of course. After all, they are descended from humans too. That in and of itself isn't too shocking. But this...
It's the same, isn't it?
Just wait.
That's a core crystal.
Exactly. A blade's core crystal contains information not only pertaining to humans, it also records schematics describing all manner of animal tissues.
You're saying blades contain detailed information of all living creatures?
Not just that. Have a look at this undeveloped part. That is from a titan. It suggests that this particular piece may one day develop into a titan. Isn't it mind-boggling? A message from the architect, no doubt.
From the architect.
Indeed. This is just what you were after.
So, core crystals are basically arcs.
And learn more of what the architect has in store for this world. And perhaps claim this knowledge for our own.
Including the Praetor.
Perhaps. Isn't this in line with your own goals?
Yeah, this is the start of Amalthus's villain journey.
I may as well help out.
Aren't you glad you asked us?
That one's much bigger than the one I had.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
an
royal
Arcadian
treatment.
Titan.
That is royal treatment there. Jesus.
Right. So it was the Sean forces that ravaged this area.
Yes. Many troops remained here with no orders after Malos sank their homeland. We're doing our best to disarm them, but, well, you've seen the village. Sadly, it's happened more than once.
The powers that be bicker among themselves, ignoring the larger danger.
And right now, that is the one thing we cannot afford.
I will go take a look.
Incidentally, how has Torna been faring?
I'd like to tell you that the people bask in the peace of His Majesty's rule. But I'm afraid that would be a lie.
Same as everywhere else, then, yes?
Torna has not escaped Malos's rampage unscathed.
If that is so, allow me to offer you the Imperial Army's assistance in this time of...
Don't worry about it. This is exactly the reason why Indol entrusted her to me.
Ah, so you came. The future king of Torna. I'm glad I thought to send a messenger.
King, don't joke about it. Rumors like that could cause trouble at home.
I am merely a quester. I hold no such influence.
I quest it today, but tomorrow...
The core's color is different. And she's a woman, too. Quite lovely indeed. Malos was all brawn and brutish strength.
You worry?
No, quite the contrary. Everybody knows a blade's appearance bears no relation to their power. You could be the heroine of our resistance.
No, I won't be anyone's anything.
That's fine now. I have only one thing to ask of you. To rectify the mistake I made and erase Malos from the face of the world.
So that's why the returning hero, pacifier of the Borderlands, was really just...
Never before has a blade broken free and rampaged like this. I can see why Indal would prefer to keep it quiet. They're even routing support to the militia through Argentum for deniability.
And then towards you.
I'm just some princeling. Me.
Surely, if you defeat Malos, your cover will be blown.
If indeed. But we're not in it for the glory, are we? When we're done, I'll just plow my fields in peace.
Your Majesty, some of our troops have returned to base, but...
Is something wrong?
They're all reporting something strange. A marauding group of routed mercenaries, trying to avoid any attention.
Just remnants, hmm? That is strange. There's not much around here for them, in the way of paid work or opportunities for looting.
As your Majesty commanded, our men did not engage. We confirmed their bearing, then withdrew.
And? Where were they going?
The village outskirts.
But why there? There's nothing but graveyards.
What the?
Oh no.
Someone's more important than they're letting on.
At first, I thought to take it. But I'd made it for her, and I'd like her to keep it forever.
So, the bitch is dead, is she? Shame. I had a soft spot for her. Ha! Guess you learned how to use a weapon at least. Big change from a tiny kid trying not to piss herself in fear.
You're... No!
Imagine having this guy's confidence.
God. You remember me? How touching.
I've faced that.
I mean, he apparently doesn't have a whole hell of a lot of confidence. He did bring like 15 people.
What do you want? Not that I can't imagine.
Against the strongest blade in Torna.
But before that, I'll take a bit of time to express my gratitude to you. It ain't gonna be pretty or quick. Then I'll make that blade watch as I cut you into little sticky chunks, just to make sure the last thing he feels is complete despair.
I'll hold them up. You get to the others quickly.
No use.
This is really going like the Toei version of side stories.
He knew about you. He brought no blades, just more mugs.
In
I
the
mean,
aspect
that's what this
of,
whole DLC is.
right, but this is absolutely going like Kamen Rider side stories, where it's just dark and unnecessarily brutal.
You're not that tough.
We can do it if we work together.
Here comes the birdie!
Yeah, I will admit in this case Sid is egotistical because Nobody has a blade.
Mine has its uses. Let me give you a taste.
Right on target. I can still improve. I have to. Not working. Gotcha.
That's something I can be proud of.
Think you can run? Again, girly. You're starting to piss me off. Oi! Surround them so they don't get away.
My lady, you have to go.
It's all right. He's here.
You.
Fuck all your shit.
That guy's running out of limbs.
He's not running out of limbs. He cut off the same damn arm.
Enough. What's next then? Right leg?
Okay, now yeah. He is running out of legs. I get that now.
Enough. That's enough, Jin. Just leave him. For my sake.
Don't worry, you can cut off his arm again later.
So you let him go? Even without his arms, he may cause you more trouble one day.
I didn't want to end it here. He might deserve it, but he did take care of my mother, so... Let's go back. I suppose I can bring myself to step foot on this flagship after all.
Oh, so he apparently cut off both arms, but we only saw him cut off one. I get it now.
Yeah, when Jin first charged in, he cut off the other arm, and then we see him cut off the robot arm after.
Okay, yeah, I missed the he cut off the one arm. I shouldn't have laughed at that.
Huh? The hell are you? Stop it!
Evil face of evil. That was a thing. So, you want to call it there for now?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm really need to use the bathroom and take care of some other stuff. But thank you, Rye, for joining. Thank you to
No
the people
problem.
who viewed and tuned in, specifically King and Sella. I mean, Steam Labs tells me there's like 9 other people in there too, but I don't know how that works. But thank you all for watching, and I will be back at some point.
All right, later.